What's going on, guys? We're back with another video this morning. We have a beautiful early summer day. Once again, I'm out here super early, and we got a little storm front coming in. We got a little breeze to no breeze, kind of depending on where you are. It is just a perfect day to be on the water this morning, and we're just gonna go fishing today. We don't have really anything in mind. We'll probably do some like power slip bobber and offside imaging type stuff. We're gonna work a different spot, which I haven't fished yet this year, kind of a big, long, huge weed line on a lake. And yeah, and then we might go smallmouth fishing, we'll see. But I'll try to add some good information in there, kind of what I'm doing throughout the way, probably throw up a screenshot or two, and hopefully catch a bunch of fish, so stay tuned. We're gonna get after it. We gotta move into here and find some fish, spot lock, and let's get it going. Let's catch them. All right, well, now we're down. And fish on. Did not take too long. Not a real big one here, but gotta start somewhere. There we go. Boat flip him on in. He's angry, dude. Little eater there. First cast of the day. I was actually surprised it didn't go down a little quicker, but I was staring at that side imaging, looking at the fish, imagining where my bobber was, and there we go. Fish on. Already down. Yeah, there she goes. And fish on. Just kind of sharpshooting them out the side imaging right now. Kind of see a pod, stop, cast, let it sit for a second. If it doesn't get bit, just reel it up and find another pod. Got a nice walleye on here. Look at that guy. Beauty. He's mad. He's angry. Here, buddy. Sharp shooting them like this is just so effective, especially when you're dealing with some smaller pods of fish. I'll kind of describe what I'm doing, but it's really pretty simple. It's just a lot quicker than kind of your standard sit and wait approach, which is a great approach when you're on a lot of fish. But when you're just kind of sharp shooting them like this, super effective. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm driving around this big weed flat. I mean, this weed flat probably runs for half a mile, and it's a big shoreline break, so it's shallower back behind me right now, and I got weeds all off my right, so you can see this weed edge pretty much runs like this. You know, it's 30 or so feet off my right side, and I've got a slip bobber ready. I'm in 14, so I got my slip bobber set at like 10 feet. I'm just kind of guessing how deep it is up there. It's a pretty slow tapering break, so I'm guessing it's probably like 12 feet on that edge. And all I'm really doing is just looking for fish, right? You could kind of try to fish this whole thing. In that case, a slip bobber would not be your first choice. It's just going to take you too long to fish this whole weed bed with a slip bobber. You'd have to go to like a spinner or a snap jig or something like that. So there's a few fish right there. So right away I cast off the right side, and that bobber is kind of my place marker. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this so you guys can see what these fish look like. They're sitting right on this edge, and there it goes, right on cue. There we go. Took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but sharp shooting them off side imaging with a slip bobber. Crazy effective. There's another nice about 18-incher. Here, buddy. They're angry this morning. There we go. There's kind of two ways I do a lot of this slip hour fishing. One is obviously kind of find a big pod, spot lock, weight. The other way is like this, where I'm picking apart smaller pods of fish. I'm working down a weed edge and just kind of picking apart 2, 3, 4 fish at a time when I see them. Both are obviously very effective. Look at that. Just threw that thing out. Fish on. Too much fun. You can sit here and do this just all day long on different spots. June is the perfect time of year to do this. These fish get so bug oriented. You can see this. I don't know if the camera really picks it up. There's kind of a bug slick on top of the water. Especially when you start getting these real warm days where the water's, you know, you start getting those first few 80 plus degree days a year, you get a lot of bug hatch coming. There we go. There's another one. They are so keyed in on leeches right now. Awesome. Perfect walleye. All right, well that is gonna do it for the walleye portion of the video. Caught them pretty good there for the first hour probably. And hopefully that was useful for you guys, but I'm ready to catch some bass. I haven't caught a big smallmouth in a while. They've kind of been bedded up for the last few weeks, and I don't really like fishing them very much when they're doing that. But there should be some fish kind of post-spawn now. So we're gonna run out to one of these big spawning flats where there's probably a lot of fish still roaming around and hopefully catch a big brown bass. Stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna drop the trolling motor. And we are going to be throwing one of the deadliest smallmouth baits as long as fish are somewhat related to the spawn. And that is your little Kalen's 1/8 ounce hair jig. It's actually a hand-tied marabou jig, but as long as fish are kind of finicky relating to the spawn, which a lot of these fish are probably post-spawn, just kind of crawling up around on these flats right now, a hair jig can be absolute destruction. There's one. Slackline me. It feels good. Maybe not a super big one. Okay, he's a pretty good one. That is all I wanted. I just wanted one. And there he is. Beautiful fish. I say it every time I film a smallmouth video, but they are so underrated up here. Northern Wisconsin is full of good smallmouth lakes. And there's a stud right there. I think they're still actually mostly spawning, but I'm just kind of blind casting some of these big flats. And there we go. Beautiful fish. You can tell he's been spending some time close to the bottom. You can actually see he's probably been a victim of the spawn fishing. His mouth is just all tore up. I was just kind of blind casting this big flat. Beautiful smallie right there. See you later, dude. There's one. Looks like another good one. I love this rod. This is a 7.5 foot Elliott light fast action. So much fun. Oh boy, we got a bruiser here too. That is a big one. Too cool. This bite's gonna get stupid good in the next week or so, probably when a lot of more of these fish pull off beds. Like I said, we're not bed fishing, we're just kind of bombing around this big flat. I'm gonna go ahead and net this one. Tiny little black hair jig. Look at that. That is a stud chunker. I guarantee that one's 20 inches long. Oh, Little 1/8 ounce hair jig right in the roof of the mouth. Look at that, studs. You can tell they've been spending some time on the bottom, huh? All those black spots on their belly, beauty. Let's get that one back. Satisfying the itch. I do have a very small soft spot for big smallies. Well, as you can see, my morning is getting cut short. I know my bibs and my jacket are in my truck, and I looked at the sky this morning. I was like, I will not be needing a bibs or a jacket. Lo and behold, huge storm rolling in. So I'm gonna get out of here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't your hardcore, super heavy, go out, this is the exact objective kind of video. Just a quick morning of fishing. Caught some nice bass on a hair jig in 10 minutes, and it's only 8:35 right now, and huge storm coming in. Caught a whole bunch of walleyes. So thank you guys for watching. If you're not yet, please subscribe. Hopefully this video is beneficial for you guys. I got to get the only rain jacket I have with on and get out of here. But thank you guys for watching. If you're not yet, please subscribe. Stay tuned for more.